Hello, IML students. Today we are going to talk about your trading plan. These are some things that are suggested to have in your trading plan. So make sure you get your pad and your pen and take some good notes on this, because these are things you should consider before you actually start for real trading. Before we get started, here's a little bit about myself. My name is Adeze Duncan, representing iMarkets Live. Some of you may know me from Forex 101 on IML TV. Also, I was an educator for 10 years, and now I'm here educating you on the facts and methods of Forex. In order to get started on this journey, you need to remember one thing and one thing only. I am a student. Always. This is very important for you to remember and to remind yourself of often. You will hear me use this phrase frequently as a reminder that you are a student that is learning a skill that will pay you for the rest of your life. Make sure that you take your time and learn what you need to learn. Pace yourself. Do not compare yourself to anyone else's progress. Always keep a winning mind frame, and you will do very well in this industry. So before you actually start trading, these are some questions that you should be able to answer, and answer well. If you're not able to answer, then you're not 100% ready, and that's okay. That just means you still got work to do. One of the first things you should have is your why. What is your why? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want this to work? Why do you want to win? This should be everywhere you go. Should be on your phone, on your computer. You need to know why you want to win. Why? Because when you get rattled, you need to have a reference point to go back to. So don't just, say, hey, I want to trade. Know why you want to trade. The next thing you want to do is you want to know yourself. You want to know, what type of trader are you? Are you a position trader? Somebody who likes to hold trades forever, like the beginning of the year to the middle of the year? Are you a swing trader? Someone who likes to hold trades for, a few days to a few weeks at a time? Or a day trader? You don't like to hold trades, over the weekend. Intraday, you don't like to hold them overnight. Or a scalper, somebody who likes to hold trades for a few minutes to hours. Know what type of trader you are. What type of trading strategies do you prefer? Do you prefer technical trading strategies or fundamental trading strategies? Or do you prefer both? Because some people are very strong on one side and the other. You need to know which one you like, and you can only figure this out by just continuing to practice. Also, what is going to be your pre-trading routine? What are you going to do? Are you going to light a candle? Are you going to do yoga? Are you going to read? Are you going to meditate? What are you going to do? What kind of clothes do you want to wear? You should be able to do similar things the same way all the time. Don't trade when you get into an argument with somebody. Don't trade if you got kids and they're distracting you. Don't trade if you're in a bad mood. You need to get a routine down. You also want to know, what sessions do you like to trade? It really depends on the type of trader you are. If you're a swing trader, then it's really not going to matter. You're just in it whenever whenever your trade goes. Depending on if you're a price pattern trader, then it doesn't matter the sessions. But for other traders, you might want to only specifically trade certain sessions and stay out of others. Is there a specific time that you like to trade? Do you like to trade during the daytime, at night, when you put the kids to bed, if you have kids? When do you want to trade? What times work for you? Do you realize, or do you notice if there's a correlation between the time that you trade and your winning streak? You should be able to know that. Why? Because you should actually be working on a trading journal as well. Before entering a trade, what is your trading criteria for getting in? You should know why you're getting in. I included a confirmation checklist that you can use, but you can create your own. That's just one example. That's just one idea, and yours can get even better than that. So you need to have a criteria before you get into any trade. Very important. How many pips do you want minimum out of each trade? Maybe if it doesn't even reach, 5 pips at least, it's not even a valid trade in your mind. How many do you want out of each trade? You have to know this, because this is what will keep you from getting greedy and staying in a trade too long. Know that I only want 30 pips out of every trade. At minimum, I want 30 pips, or I want 50 out of every trade. This will help you, so that people are always asking, well, how long should I stay in? You stay in determining based on what you decided. Everybody